Hey guys, hey y'all. I know it's been a very long time, but I started my jobs. Hooray for me. I know if you guys follow me on Twitter or if you guys see me on Facebook, you guys know that I started my new job and I actually have two, so I'll be tired when I come home and I've been like totally neglecting you guys, but I do apologize for that. But I have some requests basically for just a plain everyday look, so I decided to start with the request that I have, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the request, and it's just a plain everyday wear where you wear it to work or wherever you want to wear it, and I hope you guys like it. I pretty much have done my eyebrows. I kind of did it on the they might look a little weird now that I'm looking at it. I think this one is a little weird because I did it on the computer. Normally I do it in the mirror. But so I'm just gonna fix that really quick. Basically what I do my eyebrows with is I fill them in and then I take a concealer and I do them like that. But I can tell that this one is a little thicker. Just a little thicker. But it's hard to do it on the computer. But pretty much, I do an eyebrow tutorial coming soon, but I wanted to do this one because it was requested from somebody that watches my videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah. So I basically did my eyebrows. You basically fill them in with, if you're like new to doing your eyebrows, you might want to fill them in with a pencil. It's a little easier than doing it with the eyeshadow, but if you will outline the eyebrow, then go on with the eyeshadow. That's what I do. Then I go on with my concealer and my angled brush, and I basically follow the line around and to give it a shape, and I blend it in. If I'm doing an everyday look, because I don't wear eyeshadow on my everyday look, I normally just keep a little bit of the concealer showing as like a highlight. So this is what I do first. I got this concealer stick. This one is actually by Milani, but I want to try the concealer stick that I use, the same kind for the foundation, but this one isn't a bad one either. Basically, I have some discoloration on the side of my cheeks where I had like old acne. I don't have any makeup on. It's just fresh face and a little moisturizer. So basically I just take and I just dab that on where I have the discoloration. And I take a brush, which this is actually a foundation brush, but I don't use this anymore for foundation. So I use it to blend it in the concealer. And everything I use is oil free because I have extremely oily skin. Like, I look crazy. So once I have all of this blended in fairly good, then I go in with my foundation. I normally, you guys know that I normally don't say what I use, but I'm saying it because it was requested on the video. The young lady asked me to do it, so I'm going to say what I use. I don't say what I use normally because everybody uses different stuff. What works for you works for you. And then, some people have more expensive products, some people don't. But you can find, like, highly pigmented eyeshadows that aren't MAC, for a lesser price, or, foundations for a lesser price than others. But this is Black Radiance foundation that I use. I love it. I actually have never seen this anywhere except recently in Myers, and I just love it. It's oil free and it's like the best foundation I've ever used. So this is what I use. I use mine in Brownie, and it has like a little stick which control how much foundation you're actually using. And basically, if this was a pour out foundation, I would pour some like on the back of my hand, but since this one has a little stick, this is what I do. I have this little blending sponge, and I just dab it on the side. Some people use theirs wet. I don't use mine wet. It's just not my preference. You can if you want to, but I don't. So basically what I do is I just dab. And then I go in and blend it in. I do actually like this blending sponge better than using like a foundation sponge or like your fingers. It just goes on a little bit better. You don't have some like the lines that some of like the foundation brushes like these sometimes leave little lines, and I don't like that. So this one goes on a lot smoother. And I find myself using less. So that's my foundation. Very little because like I said, I have oily skin. So now all I'm going to do is basically go in with a black eyeliner. This is actually by Wet n Wild. Do my eyes. Okay. You can use whatever eyeliner you want. I just use this one like for an everyday look because it's not as heavy as black. It's not as dark. But if you do want a darker color, you can use a different kind. Okay. Then what I do is I have this new bronzer. I like this. It was on sale at the same place I got foundation from, which is Myers. If you guys have Myers, that's where you can find it. It was on sale. It's called Wet n Wild Make Glow Illuminating Powder in Starlight Bronze, $3.48. I basically go under my eye with this brush. The inside colors look like this. So depending on what kind of color you're going for, you can mix them all or use one or not. And I just basically go underneath my eye just a little bit. Just to highlight the under eye area. Okay. And then if you want, because I'm not using eyeshadow, I'm using a little bit of blush. This one is the Black Radiance blush. I believe it's oil free too, and it's Raspberry 8312. And this one is actually really pigmented. I really do like it. So I just add a little bit because, like I said, this is just an everyday simple look. It looks like this in the thing. Now what I'll do is I'll go in with my setting powder, which is, this is by Milani too. It's actually, this one is Dark Tan 7, the multitasker face powder. I like this because it's oil absorbing. And I use my e.l.f. brush, my powder brush, to set and blend everything so there's no lines. Then I found this stuff by e.l.f. It's called translucent mattifying powder, and I just add a little bit. It looks like this. It goes on clear. This is help absorb some of the oil. I just put it on my T-zone to help, and I actually found that it does help. And again, it's by e.l.f. and it's called translucent mattifying powder. Then you can add just a little bit of lip color. And mascara. But before then, I use my e.l.f. makeup mist and set, which is going to set my makeup. I put that on first because it tends to, if I do it with my mascara on, and I close my eyes, the mascara will go on the bottom of my face. So you can use whatever mascara you want. And that is pretty much the completed look. Very simple, just the eyebrows, just a little mascara, not a whole lot, a little blush, and then, you know, you can use whatever lip color that you want. I actually found this Wet n Wild color. And that's it. This is the everyday look. Very simple. I'll have the products that I use. I actually list them this time because, like I said, this was a requested video. So I hope that this works for you and that you try it. Just a little bit of blush, some highlight under your eye, your eyebrows, mascara, and eyeliner. Very simple look. And I hope you guys love it. See y'all later.